Hi, James of the OneHourSmartHome.com, and today we are going to show you how to drill a new lock for installation or drill a new door for installation. So if you don't have an existing deadbolt on a door and you want to add a deadbolt, or you have a new door and you're trying to add a lock, we're going to show you everything you need to know on how to drill through that door, install the new lock, and get that thing in there. So it's really important when you're installing one of these new locks, drilling a hole for it, that you have the right jig. We're gonna put some links below that are gonna make your life a lot easier for installing a lock in a door. So this is for new doors or existing doors where you're adding another lock or a deadbolt or a knob. So we're gonna show you everything you need to know, and we're gonna get started now. So thank you. All right, James from OneHourSmartHome.com here, and today what we're gonna be doing is adding a smart lock to this door and just setting it up the right way. So this door is a garage door. It only had a deadbolt on it. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put a smart lock up. Show you what we got here. We're gonna put one of these smart locks up. This is a Yale, this is a Schlage smart lock. We'll put a link below. This will work with Alexa. This will work with all these different smart home platforms. And you can also put a code in there and you can open and close it with your phone. So what we need to do is we actually need to make another hole here. Okay, so to do that, we need to use one of these jigs. And you can get these on Amazon. We'll include a link. But basically what this jig allows you to do is cut the hole at the right location for the new door lock. So they're reversible. You can decide if you want it with an offset of 1 3/4 or 1 2 3/8 or 2 3/4. So you just got to make sure that you have the holes for this in the right side, slides in, and then you can see this here. What you're going to do is you're going to screw this into the door. You slide it on like so. Where you're going to put this, you screw it in, and then you can take your drill and you're going to drill right through using this as a guide. So we got to get this in the right spot, make sure that we have it lined up properly, and then we're going to get back with you and we start drilling. Okay, so you can see we've got this this rig in place here, and we are going to drill through this now. We're going to start with this hole here, but we're actually going to shut the door as much as possible. So we're going to close it so that we can actually put as much force as possible from this side, because the door swings that way. It's just going to make it easier to drill. So we'll get set up and show you what's going on. All right, so we've got everything lined up here. We're going to go this way. Make sure that you push this flush against the wall. Check one last time that you've got the right offset on both sides. That would not be a good thing. So we've got the correct offset. Now we've got the drill. You can see we've got our bit here that's gonna drill right through. It's got a little guide, and then you're just gonna keep going through until you get all the way through the door. So. All right, you can see we got through about half the door on the last pass, so now we're going to go from this side, drill the other half, and then that divot should pop out. Get a little bit more torque here. All right, there we go, all the way through. You can see we've got all the way through, and nice clean hole there. Really, really nice clean hole. So now that we've got this all the way through, what we've got to do is we've got to make the hole for the latch or the bolt, the deadbolt to the bolt. So we're going to do that next. Don't take this guard off while you're doing that. Basically with this, you want to use another hole saw. Usually the kit comes with them, so we're going to get one of those. All right, you can see the hole that we've got there all the way through, and nice clean straight hole with the kit. So that's what you want to use when you're doing one of these doors for prep. All right, so now we've got the hole saw for the drill ready, and we're going to drill the bolt here on the door. Get a little bit more leverage. Okay, I can feel we're almost through. There we go. All right. Whew, hot. All right. Once again, nice clean hole there. You can see my finger coming through there. We've got the bolt. We can take this jig off and we can get the lock installed. All right, you can see there we've got the nice clean hole for the latch as well as for the lock. So what I like to do here is take the latch, install it, and then just trace around it, and then use a router bit, or a chisel to chisel out enough to get that latch fit in. All right, so we've got the front of the lock. We've got the deadbolt in there. We're just gonna put this wire through. It needs to go underneath the lock, the actual deadbolt lock, and then you're going to just gets close, and then there's some springs that hold this in place. So once you get it, most of the way in there, and it's aligned with the actual deadbolt, just give it a, and that's going to get those springs to kind of compress. There we go, and right through. All right, and then it's got a back plate like this. We're going to put that back plate on here, and then we are ready to go with this thing. All right, so we've got the base plate up on the back here, and this is what's going to attach to the deadbolt right here. And then you can see there's a little connector inside here. That's what this connector right here coming through the door is going to wire to. So we're going to put this on. There's 2 screws that go in there. We're going to screw it on, and then we're going to put the batteries in, and this thing's ready to go. All right, we got the lock installed here. We've got the batteries in. You can see, oops, the lock there is working, and we can enter the code on the front here, as well as the deadbolt is going to work. We are just going to pull out this bottom lock, and we are going to put in the new knob. Okay, so you can see we've got the smart lock installed. We got this knob installed here, so works just like a normal lock. The deadbolt, open, close, and now if you want to lock the door, okay, it's going to lock, and then to unlock, you just have to enter a code. There we go, and it unlocks. So that is, we installed the standard keyless lock down here, so you can't ever lock yourself out, and the deadbolt up top, and that is how you install a smart lock. Thank you.